Hey everyone, it's Friday of our last week. I can't believe it's absolutely Friday and it's our last week. It's crazy. It's gone so fast. Okay, so topic of the day today is sleep and rest. Interesting that Kathy even talked about this in our group. She slept through her alarm, I think yesterday, and was feeling kind of bummed out that she wasn't going to have time to work out. But you know what? I remember that happening to me last year, and I was so upset, and I just kind of felt like my whole day was off because I didn't get my workout in, and I was beating myself up. And honestly, I think we have to remember that sometimes our body needs that sleep and that rest. Yesterday, I was so excited that I was going to get to go to school later so I could not have to get up so early. And so I came up and did my posts that I needed to do at 3 in the morning. And then I went back to sleep thinking I would get like 2 hours extra sleep, and I could hardly sleep. And so then I still woke up really kind of lethargic and just kind of messed up my whole day. So I have to remind myself that that when my body needs to take a break, I need to take a break. And so I have rest days. My rest day is always been Sundays. And so I really have a hard time even doing yoga on Sundays. So some of those programs out there that have yoga in as your rest day, like active recovery, I have a really hard time with that. And so I hardly ever do that on Sundays because that is definitely like, it's the one day I even take off my Garmin Fit thing because I don't even want that to be a focus for me for that day. I just want to chill. I want to think about prepping up my food. I want to think about relaxing. And sometimes I even take a nap. So I really try to get my sleep. So the sleep part is very important to your weight loss, and the recovery part is very important to your weight loss too. So just make sure you're getting that rest in there. I had a friend that was doing size, and then even on her rest days, she was doing like 2 or 3 different size programs on the rest day. And your body needs to have that recovery time so it can, like rejuvenate and then get used to like all that you've pushed it and the stretching that it's done. Now it has to kind of have time to take a break so that you can push it again. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about was actually thinking about morning workouts versus evening workouts. And I know some of you have done both. You've done the morning and you've done the evening. Some of you are doing morning just because you have parent-teacher conferences or something going on. And some of you are just like, no way, I'm not going to do the morning workouts. I was definitely that person. Every time Ashley's like, you should do morning workouts, I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's not going to happen. And I did them only when I had parent-teacher conferences, and I absolutely hated it. I hated getting up. I really hated like getting up, getting dressed, and going to the gym. It was fine once I got there, but I hated the whole process of getting out of bed. And still to this day, like when my alarm goes off, I sit there and go, do I really want to do this? No, I don't really want to do this. Yes, you got to get up. Come on, you can get up. No, I'll just work out later. And then I start thinking about all the stuff that I have to do after school, and I'm like, I need to just get up and do it. And I usually just get up and do it. So some days are easier than others, definitely. I know one thing I'm not very good at is I'm not very consistent at getting up the same time every day. Lots of people say, and I think Katie does a really great job of this, that you should get up the exact same time every single day to get yourself in that routine. And so even on the weekends, you shouldn't be sleeping in. You should still get up and do your workout at whatever time. If you do it at 5 o'clock in the morning, you should get up again every day at 5 o'clock in the morning and do your workout. Well, I don't. On the weekends, I sleep in, and then sometimes I even have breakfast and my coffee, and I stay in my pajamas a little longer, and so I don't get my workout in until sometimes like 9, 10, sometimes even into the afternoon. It is really hard finally for me to get up and get going, but I kind of look forward to that kind of break on the weekends. I don't know about you guys. So, let's see what else. Healthy eating. Obviously, healthy eating and exercise makes you sleep better. So if you've noticed already this last 3 weeks that you're starting to feel better about sleeping, like you're getting a full night's rest. I know when I'm working out and I'm eating better, I actually do like hardcore sleep, and I don't toss and turn as much. So definitely that's when I'm more consistent, my sleep is better. And I have to have the whole 8 hours, sometimes more, because I love my sleep. So, your call to action this week is, when do you go to bed and how consistent are you? I'm literally, since I get up at 3, I'm usually in bed by 9 o'clock, and usually my lights are even out by 9:30. So how consistent are you with that? Do you sleep well? Are you a toss and turner, get up a million times a pee like me? Or do you really sleep hardcore all night? And then maybe what are some tips that you've learned to help you maybe go to sleep better and get up with the group, and just kind of share some of those tips that you have learned over time. So I know this is a little bit longer, but I think sleep is one of those things that we often forget to talk about. So just share some of your concerns or some of your happy moments with that. I don't know about you, but man, I hit that pillow and it's like my favorite time. So good. Have a great day, and then have a great night. Pink Science Diva out.